Hello folks, good evening. Let's see the third question of the official guide. So what is the third question of the official guide? Official guide 24-25 practice question quant, and we are almost in the beginning of the quant questions. We have just seen the second question. Now we are going to solve the third question of the official guide, third quant question. So let us see the question. During a trip that they took together, Carmen, Juan, Maria, and Rafael, they drove an average in the sense an arithmetic mean, the average of 80 miles each, right? So they are saying that their average, okay, their average is 80 miles, right? So Carmen drove 72, Juan drove 78, and Maria drove 83. So how many miles did Rafael drive? So there are four variables. We can see Carmen, Juan, Maria, and Rafael, and their average value is given. Then Carmen's, Juan's, and Maria's individual miles are given, and we have been asked to find Rafael's value. So how do we do that? How do we find out average? Right? So let us see. Let us try to get into the problem, and let's try to see. Let's try to solve how to how to get into a solution for that. Okay. So let's write down here question number three. Question number three we are going to tackle, and let's see. So here we have got first of all the Carmen plus Juan plus Maria and plus Rafael, right? Rafael divided by 4, right? Divided by 4 is equal to is equal to is equal to. Let's see if we can get it a little on this side. Yeah, is equal to 80 miles, right? Is equal to 80 miles. Why it is 80 miles? Because if you look into here, it says Carmen, Juan, Maria, and Rafael, right? They drove an average of 80 miles each. That means their average, Carmen, Juan, Maria, and Rafael, divided by 4 gives me the average, and the average is 80, right? So how do we, now out of this, we have the value that Carmen drove 72 miles. Then we have the value for Juan, who drove 78 miles. Then we have the value for Maria, who drove 83 miles. And we do not know Rafael. We have to find out Rafael, the value of Rafael. Rafael drove how many miles Rafael drive? That is the question, right? So putting all this in this equation. Let us put all this in this equation. So the first one, Carmen, is 72, right? Plus Juan is 78, right? Next, Maria is 83, right? Next is Rafael. So Rafael, we just write it like this because we don't know about Rafael, right? So Rafael divided by how many variables? 4 variables, right? On the right hand side is represented by the average of 80 miles, right? Now that implies 72 plus 78. 72 plus 78 is how much? Is 150, right? Is 150 plus 83 plus Rafael, right? Rafael. That equates to 4 goes to this side, right? So when 4 goes to this side, 4 into 80, right? 4 will go into this side, and 4 into 80 will come on the right hand side. So on the left hand side, we will have 150 plus 83. So 150 plus 83 gives me 233 plus Rafael. 233 plus Rafael is equal to 320, right? 233 plus 233 plus Rafael is equal to 320. 320. That implies Rafael, right? Rafael is equal to 320 minus 233. 320 minus 233, that is 7 here, then 4, 4 carry is carry 1 is 4, 4 minus 12 minus 4 is 8, and carry 1, so 3 minus 3 is 0, that is 87, right? So this implies, what does that imply? This implies that Rafael this implies that Rafael drives for 87 miles, right? And now let's see which option on the right hand side do we see. Option A, no. Option B, no. Option C, no. Option D is our right answer, 87. Option E, 89, no. So question number 3, what is the answer for question number 3? So question number 3, the right answer is option number D, 87 miles, and that's the right answer. So this is the answer for question number 3. How many miles did Rafael drive? In the next we will be solving in the next video we will be solving few more questions. Keep watching Inspire to Live. If you have any questions, let me know. If you are not able to understand any concepts, do let me know. Thank you, and keep watching Inspire to Live and inspire others to live a wonderful life.